Hey everyone, just wanted to hop on real quick and share a couple of different things. So I'm gonna make two videos. The first one is going to be about addiction. And I had this experience in the last, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 months. I can't tell you exactly. But I did feel like sharing it back then, and it hasn't left my mind. And I watched a testimony um, yesterday of a lady, and it really impressed me like, gosh, I really need to share these things. So I had an experience where I had to come to a crossroads in my life, and it was I can either start doing this thing and become addicted to it and escape from reality, or I can live life and face the things that I'm going through. Um, my husband and I moved back in April, and we bought a house that has been interesting. And, anyways, there's just been a lot going on. Moving across the country is one thing, uprooting your entire lives, doing job changes, and then, you were pretty specific with your realtor what you wanted, and then you got the exact opposite. And it's been, stressful. So we've been dealing with situations, and, at one point it was pretty bad. And I was feeling a lot of despair and depression and frustration and just all kinds of stuff. And I just remember seeing this thing in my life. And one day I was just so overwhelmed, and I saw this particular thing. I'm gonna call it that thing because I think that it can be different for everybody in life. Some people might want to escape on their cell phones or on a video game or on an alcohol or drugs, or I don't want to put a name on it because if you're dealing with something, I want you put the name on it. Some people, it might be exercise. Exercise is healthy. It can be an escape. I remember one time I was told, you have to go home. You can't just avoid your problems. You can't just escape, to the church, to prayer meetings and Bible studies and different things like that because you don't want to face a specific issue that's taking place at home. And that was a hard hit. Boom, right here. So I went home, dealt with my issue. And, anyways, so, anything in life can become an addiction, and we escape from our difficulties or our reality to get away from it. I understand taking a break, taking a little vacation, but not living there. And I wanted to live there. And my thought was, when I saw that thing, I was like, man, I could really just use that thing right now. And I had this feeling come over me where it was like this permanent escape. Like I never ever even had to come back. And it was such a great feeling. Like I was just like, oh my goodness, like I could just go here and I never come back. And then all of a sudden there was like this flood of something else that came to me. And I want to say it was the Lord. It was Jesus who flooded me with, but everything's still going to be waiting for you. Like, it's never going to truly go away. Life doesn't go away. And so, in that moment, I felt like I hit this crossroad where I had to make a decision if I was going to dive into this thing and become addicted to it to escape and never ever come back to reality. And I remember just getting this overwhelming feeling of understanding where it was like, oh my gosh, this is how people get hooked on drugs. This is how people become alcoholics. This is how people get addicted to certain things in life. Television, there's so many things that we can get, addicted to. And sorry, I'm getting over a cold. I've had a cough for quite some time. Uh, and I'm not talking about taking a break. I am talking about living there and just staying there. And when you start to sober up, or when you start to snap out of, or when you start to, your mind starts coming to, and you're like, oh no, I need a fix. I need another. I need another. I need another. I gotta go back. That's what I'm talking about. And in that moment, I had that realization, and I was like, oh my. And I understood things that I did not understand before about addiction and about people escaping from life. And, my heart goes out to folks that deal with this. But if I can encourage you to know that you can make it and you will get through it, these things will pass. My husband and I, this stress is still happening for us. It has not lifted yet. We have not gotten past it yet. We're still walking through it. As a matter of fact, it's just very recently and just got worse. But we're going to be okay. And the Lord is going to bring us through. He takes us through everything. So anyways, just wanted to encourage someone today and just give that testimony and just let you know that Jesus still loves you. He cares. He knows that you're going through hard times, and some hard times last longer than others, but people are praying for you. And even if you're a stranger, I pray for people I don't know. So, and I want those people to be encouraged and to know that they're loved and that they're going to make it. They're going to be okay. So anyways, that's it for now. God bless. Have a great day.